Sam here with Stolt Fitness, and today I wanted to cover a question that I received from Kyle. And Kyle wanted to know how to build his arms, more specifically how to build his tricep. That horseshoe that you get on your arms, or you see people have like that is what he's trying to develop. So I've come up with 3 different exercises here that are going to help you do that. Your tricep is made up of 3 different heads. You have the long, the lateral, and the medial head, and these are all going to hit it slightly differently to help you develop your tricep more quickly and more effectively. So the 3 exercises I have for you today, we're going to start with the wide grip skull crushers, then we're going to go to dumbbell extensions over the head, and then finally we're going to use the rope over the head extensions. These are all going to give you different grips for your hands, which is going to help target your triceps slightly differently. So to start out with, we are going to use the skull crushers. So I've got an easy curl bar here. It's one of the bars that bends, but you can use a barbell or a straight bar. And if you're doing it by yourself, it's easier to do it like this. Put it on the bench, and you're going to go down. Grab outside of your shoulders. When you do this, you don't want your upper arm to be moving around back and forth like this. And also, there's a reason these are called skull crushers, because you come down like this. So make sure you use a weight that you can control, that is not going to slip out of your hands, that you will be able to do your set properly with. Okay, so locking my upper arm in place, letting it down, and squeezing it up. And remember to squeeze this. You don't want this to be a very fast motion. You just want it to be very controlled. Again, we're going to do 3 sets of this of about 8 reps. After you've done your 3 sets of 8 reps, your arms should feel a little tight. Then we're going to go on to the over the head presses with the dumbbell. We just finished up our skull crushers, and now we are coming to the over the head dumbbell extension. For this, with the skull crushers, we went with a wide grip. Now for the over the head extensions, we're going to do a close grip. So you're going to target a slightly different portion of your tricep. And this is going to be optimal to help you get quicker results, and it's going to be much more effective. Okay, so how I do these, to get started, if you don't have somebody to do it with you, you set it on your leg, help your leg, throw it in the air as you start to bring it up and set it on your shoulder. So once you get it up here, again, you're going to try to lock your arms in place. You don't want your arms going forwards and backwards like this, because then you're bringing in other muscles that you're not trying to work. We are just trying to work the tricep. So try to lock your upper arms in place. And again, with this, you want it to be a nice controlled motion. Go down and squeeze it up. Remember, keep everything very tight. So when you're doing these, you can also do this on a Swiss ball or stability ball. And that's going to bring out a lot more of your core. You probably have a wider stance here. You're going to do this on a stability ball, and that's going to bring in a lot more of your core into this exercise. So again, do 3 to 4 sets of these, about 8 to 10 reps, and then we'll move into the over the head cable extensions. All right, so now we have the over the head cable press extension. You're just going to grab a very close grip over your head. You're going to bend at your waist. Well, let me just show you how it moves. So I've got the cable here in my hands. I'm going to stagger my legs. Bring forward like this. Keep your core tight, stuck in your stomach. Again, lock your upper arm in place and just press it out. And when you get out here, you're squeezing it really, really tight. So let me show you how that looks. Again, you don't want to bring in other muscles, and that's why you're locking your upper arm in place, as well as you don't want to be doing something like this. All that is doing is bringing in your core, and you're not really focusing on your triceps. We are trying to focus on building your triceps. So each set, you can rotate your stagger. So if this set I'm going to put my left foot forward, the next set I'm going to put my right foot forwards. Start over the head. Keep your upper arms in place and your stomach sucked in and very tight. Let it down and squeeze it out. So as I'm getting to the top here, I'm really flexing my arms, trying to get as much blood in them as possible. And this is a very controlled motion again. We don't want to be doing these very fast. And I'm focusing on the negative when I come back in. So I'm not just letting momentum pull my arms back in like that. I'm making sure that I focus on keeping tension on my triceps as I come back in. So Kyle, or anybody else watching this, I hope you enjoy this video. If you found it informative, then you know what button to press. If you know somebody else with small arms, then you can share this with them. Subscribe to see more videos like this, and I will see you on the other side.